Ugly gang shit. I get Wait, is it Malloy? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy, when I wake up back to reality, I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
There's nothing official about this, you understand. We're just talking off the record. But sometimes you have a feeling about a person that you know very well that either he is capable of killing somebody or he isn't. It's just a feeling. But occasionally I found it has a definite bearing on the truth.
Damn, that's a spicy meatball.
What's up, bro?
What is up?
Hey,
what's up? What's up, Hook?
What's up, Hook? What's up, dude?
What up, Robert?
What's up, dude?
Good morning, jerk off. Tell me what?
Nancy's mom went to the hospital last night.
Okay, I wasn't upset or anything. I watched the fights.
I wasn't mad. Who won? Dillashaw?
Yeah, he won a unanimous, and I call bullshit.
If it didn't look like he was winning the first round or nothing, like
it looked like it looked like he won the first round. I'll give him.
You said he might have won the first round,
and I'll say it. The whole fight was like that. It was it was tight. But Dillashaw had a gash over his eyebrow, had a broken nose and a gash. He was cut under here. Like in my eyes, Sandman won.
Really?
Just like that girl fight, you know. I was when it went to a split decision, it was bullshit. They were both good fights and they were close fights, but I thought there was enough there to say one person won that.
I didn't pay attention to the girl fight, but when I
Look,
watched
yes.
that blonde bitch was fucking the other bitch up. Dude.
Yeah, and she lost. The whole time that's what was happening.
Yeah, and I didn't watch the whole thing, but I kept looking back, and she's getting her ass beat every time.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch those two fights to reassess. But yeah, what up, Redbeard?
What up, bro? Howdy.
What up, Masshole? Good to see you this morning, all you guys.
Yeah.
What up, Simply Wicked?
Robert, I'll be attacking right after this live.
What up, CSL? CSL's on the 14th hole today.
That dude's a fucking golf maniac, bro.
Yep.
I'll do you in golf.
Y'all just made my day, she says. Hell yeah.
That's great. I'm so glad to hear that shit.
Everybody, we all care about each other here, you know. I like that.
I'm thinking about doing a lazy day with my wife today. She wants to watch a show, and I'm thinking about just laying up with her. And you know, I worked hard at the gym this week. Well, I mean, I didn't really.
Ooh, guess who's here? Wow.
You guys will never believe what I just did. So this whole time, this whole 6 minutes, right? Well, actually, I got it on 9:55. So
6 minutes, 30 seconds.
I clicked the old StreamYard.
Oh.
And I was literally sitting there, like, just jamming out to my music. Like, damn, I just talked to Josh. Maybe he's busy. Like, I'm just going to let it go. And then I just went to go text you guys, like, hey, is everything okay? And I saw that you texted me a new StreamYard. And I'm like, I literally said out loud, I did not just fucking do that.
She was like, am I on today or what?
Yesterday's StreamYard. Yeah. But hey, here we are.
Bodie Lone Wolf, what up?
So yesterday.
Hell yeah. Jess says I was just so tired my eyes kept wanting to shut there, so I don't know what happened with the fights.
Yeah.
Well, I sat there until the last fight was over, and me and the guy next to me, when they called the Dillashaw the winner, we both were like, oh, bullshit.
Yeah, because when I walked out and said fuck Dillashaw, that dude was like, yeah, thumbs up me and shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
that lady that was okay. So when you said that, there was a couple at that table. Remember that we sat at that table last time we were there?
Yeah.
Well, there was a lady and a man, and that lady kept looking at you, looking sideways, and then once you left, she was like,
oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Newsflash, the owners and the chef love me there.
Yep. Chef brought our food out to us.
Dude, we had 5-star fucking dining. The chef brought it to our fucking table, bro.
Well, I brought the chef an orange juice that he forgot in the back of his truck.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, me and Josh. I hope Nancy and Scarlett ain't listening, but me and Josh walked right up in the kitchen like, Zay, this is your fucking orange juice, bro. And he's like, oh shit, I forgot that. Because Josh grabbed it, and I was like, here, Josh, I can walk it inside. Josh is like, no, you're not. I'm doing it.
I found it.
Yeah.
You're not taking credit for my work.
It wasn't warm. Like, it wasn't warm for
it's like he had just like forgotten about it. He had gotten it within the last 15-20 minutes.
Oh. See, you saved that orange juice, though, because if it would have been out there for another 10-15 minutes, it would have been ruined. It would have been warm.
Oh, yeah. It was hot. Yeah.
Nice job, PSL. He says he's even on the back. Nice. You guys got to check out Ozark. T, your wife would love it. Yeah.
I've heard that's a really good show.
Ozark is really good. I haven't seen the third season, but the first 2 seasons, maybe I did see the third season. And
Jess watched it
now.
Ozark is one of those top ones that's on Netflix.
I watched it, but I watched 4 episodes and wasn't intrigued, so I kind of didn't.
Squirrely Shirley in the house.
That's how I am, though. If I don't get intrigued right away, I can't. I lose interest fast.
What you're gonna do is how you get me is you'd say nature documentary, 17 episodes, an hour and 40 minutes long.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'll watch.
Jeff says never drive a spark in deep water. So yeah, that was crazy yesterday.
Okay.
No wonder the fucking weather report come up over everything. I ain't never seen that in a long time. And that it told us that there was a thunderstorm on its way. Okay. On my way home, I'm in a truck on the highway and there's just water going just flying. I'm driving through fucking, I swear to God, it was probably 3 or 4 inches of water. Even
dude, I got out at your driveway, Josh.
Yeah, I was just gonna talk about that. Tell me how it was when you got here.
It was 3-4 inches. I got out and soaked my whole ankle all the way up to my ankle. I'm like, what the fuck? And me and Jess went on Macomb Street to get to your house to go pick up my truck. Dude, she hits a part of the fucking road and her whole entire car goes underwater.
What the fuck?
Well, not like all the way, but
I know, but the waves.
Her front hit the water and it was going over the fucking front of the car.
What up, big brother
bear? Like, oh my God, we're floating. Oh my God, we're floating.
Oh my God, our tires are not on the ground.
Yeah.
Dude, yesterday I didn't even know. I did not know that there was supposed to be a thunderstorm or anything. I thought it was nice out.
My garden was flooded.
We were sitting at Kevin's house just mid-conversation and like Aunt Jen was like, yeah, be careful. There's supposed to be like 60-mile-an-hour winds. Kevin came inside, was like, the tornado sirens are going off. And I was like, mid-conversation, literally packed all my stuff up, grabbed Leia, said, let's go. Come on, we got to get home. Yep. Like literally mid-conversation. I was like, no, I don't play with that. Tornado sirens are going off. My puppy is home alone.
Jess was bitching about leaving, and I was like, I want to watch this fight. I finally caved, right? We got home when you can't see because the rain was coming down so hard. She looked at me and she was like, see? I told you. I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. She's like, all because you had to see the fucking fight.
I'm gonna roll this joint up. Let's Kayla. This is everybody. This is Kayla's last day on the show. She got a cool new job. She's gonna have to go do.
T-Rup fired her.
Yeah,
no, far from it.
That bitch is fired. I'm just kidding.
No, unfortunately it is. I'll be able to jump in like maybe on weekends and stuff, but I accepted a full-time position somewhere.
Yeah, I told her, I said, you're fired, but you're allowed to come on the weekends. Or
holidays, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe a holiday, bitch, not Christmas. No.
I'm like, I'm a contingent bitch now. Like, I'm not a part-time bitch. I'm contingent now.
Basically, Kayla's she's gonna come in when she can. So she's not gone forever. She's just gonna have a less of a role up front, and she'll be on when she can be on.
But she's taking
you can always reach out to me through Facebook.
She's still Brain Jerk. She's still part of the Brain Jerk family. It's she's just got more priorities and making that money.
Yeah.
She's got a big role in what she's doing now, though.
Miss Manager.
I'm nervous, but
I'm just the top bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just the manager.
I'm about to manage this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Good things come to people who wait. I truly believe that because this shit came out of left field, like total left field. So
I'm not gonna lie, it took me off guard when you told me the other day. I was like, we're doing so good.
I'm excited, and
but then I fired her.
Field.
But he said
went to school for something and reverted back to where my heart really is. So always follow your heart, because I fucking went through school, everything, and that just wasn't it. Like, my heart belongs somewhere else, and as soon as I made that decision mentally, shit started coming out of left field, and it's good. It's all good.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
Kayla
you
said
keep
she's gonna be
following your
leaving.
heart, and doors will open that you didn't know were there.
Yeah.
That's what
as
I
soon as I spoke it into the air and honestly like exerted my frustration and like concerns to Ryan, everything flipped. Like it was just really weird. And yeah.
Last time I followed my heart, I married a stripper.
You never married anybody.
I know.
Yeah.
I
And
was
Jessica's
just trying to
far
make
from a stripper. She is not.
What up, Allison?
She's going kayaking. And
People
Aw.
were she says people were pulling off the highway because they couldn't see. Yep.
That's scary, honestly.
Well,
that is scary.
At one point, Victoria's like, "Slow down, there's water," and I was like, "What are you telling me how to drive for? I know how to drive a truck." And then we're on like a side road, and I'm going like a little less than the speed limit, and we hit that, and it's like, I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry, you were right."
Babe, I get it.
I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Krusty Buns just tuning in, but I'm glad you all right. Yep. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, yeah, bro. Dude, your picture turns me on so much, Krusty Buns.
The mini lake on the mall was real fun to drive through.
Oh my, yeah. It was bad.
Shirley, I just got in trouble for calling someone two-faced because they are really two-faced. I guess I can't please people all the time. Nope.
You won't be able to please everyone.
Yeah.
Had to get Kim from skating. See, that's why you should have made your mama do it.
No, her mom would have been, she would have been, yeah. We were coming home anyway. You might as well.
Is Silk versus Uncle Mike.
Dude.
Oh my God. Yeah, listen.
Leg kick his ass.
Story time. So Sharon, yesterday we were at dinner and Landon, Sharon, you're going to have to catch me up on the first half of the story because they were just talking shit at each other. And I'm like, yeah, go. So you show him some life experience. I'm letting them bicker. But then Landon comes walking around the table and said, Uncle Mike got my back. He'll beat you up. And Sharon goes, I'll beat Uncle Mike's ass. And I'm
fuck
like,
that old man up.
yeah, Aunt Silky, yeah. And I'm like hyping Sharon up. And Landon's like punching his fist, like telling Sharon like what Uncle Mike's gonna do to her. Like, he has my back. He's gonna beat you up. Like talking
Uncle Mike's gonna get folded, dude.
Dude. Listen, and I'm hyping Sharon up the whole time, like, yeah. But then on Facebook later on, we've decided that the next fight is Silk and Uncle Mike. And Uncle Mike seems to think it's gonna go down, but I think he's gonna go down. Dude,
I don't think Uncle Mike understands the thug of fucking Sharon, bro.
She's a thug.
Dude, she's a fucking gangster,
like,
bro.
will you love me even if I have to beat your son's best friend up? I'm like, absolutely. Even if it has to go down with Uncle Mike, I still got love for you. Of course.
Simply says, congrats, Kayla. Good vibes to you, baby girl.
Thank you. I love you all.
I'm glad that you're happy with the position.
We'll miss you, Kayla. Yeah.
I'm glad that you're happy with the position you took, but when she said she was leaving, I hurried up and fired her before she left. So, T-Rup's the fucking man, dude. I was like, oh yeah, Kayla, by the way, me and Josh were talking, you're fired.
Josh was here that morning. I'm like, dude, I can't. Like, I was freaking out. I was like, I can't do that. Like, I'm not, like, doing that. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, talk to you soon. And then I saw Tierp. I'm like, yeah, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
I was all like, what? What happened?
I know when I was there, you were thinking about it.
I know. I'm like, nah. It's so hard. My heart's like a magnet. Like,
that's what you got to do. You got to do what your heart says. You got to follow your own gut. Don't not do something just because you're worried about what others will think. Even if it's Ryan. Like, if you find another job that puts you in a better position than now, and it kind of screws up a little things, like you got to do what's best for you.
I'm like a really big believer on like things happen for a reason, and like I really like try to like I'm into like the witchcraft shit. So like I really do read a lot on things like, and when something comes to my mind, and like this particular place actually has been like, when I say like I become obsessive with something, it's like it creeps into my mind way far too often. And this place has been like in the back of my mind for at least the last 3 months, like consecutively, like just pounding my brain, like go, do this, do this, do this. And I'm just like,
That's a
I
sign.
can't.
And
And
it's
then
the
it just
job you
started like
wanted, too.
pelting me, like, and that's why I just like dental. I loved what I did. I loved interacting with people, but it wasn't for me. Like it just wasn't for me. And even as much as I wanted it, and I was like in school, like I did all that shit for it, it just wasn't where I wanted to be. In this place that I'm going is like, it was just still in the back of my head. It just like kept ringing a bell. Like, dude, like things would happen, like people would hit me up or try to talk to me from there, and I'm like, this is really weird. And then all of a sudden, like the doors like just opened. And I was like, and I'm a person, like I said, I believe everything happens for a reason, and I really believe that all those thoughts I was having like led me to that moment, and like I somewhere subconsciously knew that this was gonna happen.
You manifested it.
Here's what happened, Kayla. We taught you how to surf that synchronicity wave, and now you're fucking like, hell yeah. This is how we do things.
Dude, the show Manifest is only about the synchronicity wave.
Mm-hmm.
That's only what it's about.
Not really, but kinda.
That's dude. I only seen 2 episodes of season 3, and I believe it. I was like, and then I turned to Jessica when the synchronicity wave happened, and she was like, "It's a synchronicity wave clusterfuck." And I was like,
I think it's like a. It is though. It kind of is.
It's like a thunderfuck of fucking. It's crazy.
It's a little
dude.
different, but yeah, it is. It's a little different, but it's
weird synchronicity wave, like out of this world synchronicity wave.
And I really feel like manifesting things like that is. I mean, that's true. I believe in that. So like, I don't know.
I believe you manifest your life. So if you're gonna be negative and talking negative and being negative, you're gonna be negative.
Like things have just been so much more clear to me, and I've been practicing to come to this understanding, but like, just things have been a lot more clear to me, and I've just like learned how to like, I guess, surf through those, like. All these doors opening, like I didn't expect this to happen, but like as much as I was scared to say yes and like second guessing myself, like, is this really what I want to do? Am I sure I can do this? Like, I know I can do this. Yeah. I've been telling myself I can do this. I've done this multiple years. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I just let all those negative thoughts literally fly out my head within 3 seconds.
Yep. And you want to do it, and you wanted to do it. This is the position you wanted. So it's like, here's your golden platter, Kayla. Are you going to eat off of it or what?
Exactly. And like all those negative thoughts I had in my head, I was like, I don't care. Like, this happened for a reason. I've been thinking of this for so long for a reason. Like, this is supposed to happen. And even if it's not supposed to happen for the rest of my life or for years, like, for right now, this is what's supposed to happen. I'm sure of it. I've never been more sure. And so, ride it out. I'm just going to go fucking surfing until I fall off my surfboard.
Yeah.
And hopefully that don't happen.
You get back on it. That's it. That's all it is. You look for the next wave.
I'm going to jump back on that bitch before sharks eat me alive.
No shit. That's facts.
Dude.
I'd be scared to be. We've talked about it. I would not be on a surfboard in the ocean.
No, you
Well-
couldn't pay me. You literally could not pay me. Here, Kayla.
Especially, I just watched this
No.
video on Facebook where these girls were on a beach and they were in the ocean, and this hammerhead shark was right the fuck below them.
Yeah, was it like an oversight view?
Yep.
Someone was like in a hotel room or something? Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of those on Facebook, different ones. And I'm like, you know what? Next time I go to Florida or something like that, I'm getting a hotel room up above so I can look like down at the water like that because I want to see it. I want to see, because I don't go in the ocean like that. I go to like maybe my mid calf, like.
Yeah, that's it. That's as far as I go.
Like if I
ankles.
can't run, like even if the sand starts to like grab me in, if I and I'm to my toes, I'm not getting in because I need to be able to run out if I need to. I'm way too scared of that shit.
Shit lives in the fucking sand, and you can step on something that'll fuck you up. You can fucking, dude.
Oh yeah.
If you took a shovel on that beach and just upturned shit, there would be shit all up in that fucking beach, bro.
Yep. Good morning, JoJo.
Good morning, dude. I fell in love with nature too much for me to be able to go into the fucking ocean.
Yeah. No, I've watched
And it killed
documentaries and videos.
And the ocean killed the number one guy, like my whole childhood.
What up,
The
Frank?
ocean killed my whole childhood.
Frank says, with all the positivity and support you have, Kayla, you can do anything. You can
do it. Cut this freaking balls off.
Be a fucking manager.
Oh, you fucking manage that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Making signs. Squirrel says she's fucking nuts deep in a painting.
Nuts
Painting
deep.
from Hassa.
I'm about to smoke a blunt, you know what I'm saying?
What up, JD?
That's what you were doing. I'm like, is he rolling a blunt?
Good morning.
Forced. I'm rolling a blunt for Kayla's going away party.
JD says he was wave jumping in Cali.
Crazy.
I'll be wave watching.
What up,
Right.
Mel?
Right,
What
I'll
up, Mel?
watch.
Sally Bong's in the house. Good vibes and cheers, everyone.
Good morning.
I was just over at 562, and me, 562, and Sally Bongs were having a nice conversation. I always love having conversation with those guys.
Josh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the fence about the Earth Dweller today.
What are you fencing about?
You know how I like conservation of wildlife?
Asshole says, I thought Harold was back in town. Yeah.
The conservation of wildlife, I'm not going to say anything too deep, but I don't think I want to conserve the Earth Dweller today.
This is a bad guy, huh? Days ago, T-Rup said he didn't like blunts.
What? I didn't fucking choose to roll this. I was forced.
He just knows how.
Can't help that my hands are clams and all I produce is pearls, dude.
I love nature, JD says. Me too. Me too. Hey, does anybody want ducks? Frank, you want some ducks? We can trade ducks for chickens, girl chickens. I don't want any roosters. You're muted.
I ain't got no chickens, but I can give you some cock.
That's me.
No, thank you, sir.
I'm so stupid, dude.
Hey, oyster fingers, Jeff says.
Pearl. Oh, this is actually pretty shitty.
That's not a pearl. The ocean is nature. Yep, for sure. It is.
Oh, it is nature, but I watched too many documentaries to go in that bitch.
Yeah, I agree, 100%, hands down.
It killed my fucking main homie, dude.
That's probably the only
Dude, I
time I'll
fucking
ever
grew up
agree.
with. I never met him, but he's my Uncle Steve Irwin. You know?
I would like to go over there and visit the zoo, his zoo, Australia.
I would love that because I would give Robert Irwin a hug and be like, dude, I love you, and I'm so sorry about your dad.
And he says, I'll teach you how to pearl, son.
Dude, I'll teach you how to fucking. I don't know. I was gonna try to say something clever, but I'm not clever.
Good morning. My nose is burning right now.
I'm not really clever today because I fired Kayla and I feel kind of weird, you know?
Your ducks don't pop, Molly, but them chickens do.
Motherfucker, dude.
Masshole.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been stumped on trying to find a way. I'm gonna say the Earth Dweller today is don't eat Molly, but your bitch will. And fucking Massel ruined it, you know, because now I can't think of
Masshole didn't ruin nothing. He beat you to it.
Oh, Masshole, he ruined it for me.
You
He
couldn't
beat
have been
me
that
to
clever.
it to you, but he ruined it for me.
T-Rup couldn't have been that clever.
That's true.
Them ducks will pop Molly though, dude. They haven't partied with T-Rup.
Bodie says, nice one. Hell yeah.
Dude, when we were on live the other day and Massel came on and said that, I was like, dude, quit taking my words, Massel.
GD says, I fell into a tide pool in Cali.
Damn.
What's that?
I'm going to Florida.
Is that
on
like
Thursday.
a pool that they like
Is it like a whirlpool?
practice surfing on? Like
I
like
feel
the-
like it's like a tide pool would be like it would suck him in type thing. Because the tide pulls you in or out.
either way, that's scary, bro.
Oh, Worlds hit it.
Branko, DMAC approved.
That
Oh,
blunt.
let's get to the spotlight.
That blunt gave me hot phase.
Did it?
Remember when you hit the blunt at my house and you couldn't breathe for 10 minutes?
Can't breathe right now.
Today's spotlight is Godfather Greenleaf.
What's going on? It's your boy, Godfather Greenleaf, GFGL here. Yeah, so check it out. This tent right here, I was trying to show y'all the other day with the night shots or whatever to understand how I got it set up. These right here are the red suede that I created, right? It's a crossbred of my malicious and and another super strong plant. Those ones all on the edge, as those are all red suede. They're in flower. They're just not as far along as this one. This is the mother, right? So all of those, right? I cut clones off this one to make all of these little giants I see running around here and shit. Now, initially, this is the mother that this was made of to create all of these. So I put this one in here that has the buzz on it farther along just to give the children inspiration. The children are way larger than the mother is. So with that being said, I got grandma over there in the corner. So everybody's happy. But let's go check out something else. And in this tent, I had both malicious. Well, I had a malicious in here, and I had my red line Kush over there. I had the malicious over there, and I had the red suede over there. But I took them out so they can be with their family, and I left these three together. These are red, big red apples, and they're coming along really, really good. The camera's not gonna really show the frost like I wanted to, but you can see that they're coming along really, really well. They're like getting there, and the frost is like this, exploding everywhere. It's exploding everywhere. Terpenes everywhere. Look at that shit, man. It's just beautiful. End to end on the leaves. Yes, this is a project I'm really, really interested in seeing how it turns out, because these are some beautiful buds and they smell so good. So let's go check out the other tent. Now, in this tent, this is all malicious right here. It's all malicious. That's a malicious. That's the malicious main mother. This is the main mother I started cutting clones off, the one I created everybody off and everything. This right here is a red suede cross. It's just in dirt. So I have this one is in dirt, like I do the original mother of all the other ones in dirt. I wanted to see if I grew it a different way, how would it grow the structure? So this is what I'm doing with this. As you can see, it's fucking beautiful. Got like these little sundials all over it. And then that's the mom, Malicious, right there. She got some nice collars on her and shit. She getting ready. See her skirt. I've been lifting the skirt up. So it's just, you know, straight headpiece. It's beautiful. Now right there is Malicious I have in some water to see how they do. And a couple more Malicious clones back there in the back. So this right here is a family of Malicious tents. But basically, most of my strains are, you know what I'm saying, spun off of the Malicious. And I'm about to start growing my Gorilla God. You remember Gorilla God from back in the day? So that's the new light I had got. And I added one of them to the Viper spectrums, as you can see. And I get a good spread of light ratio. And they seemingly like it a lot. So that's where we at right now. It's your boy, Godfather Greenleaf, man. Stay tuned. We got more things coming in, you know what I'm saying? And I got my designing team back for me to mass produce everything, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to get my t-shirts going, whole bunch of other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? You already know the vibes. Let's go.
Somebody else, yeah. I'll do the same thing. I get high, everything. I put coffee in this cup today, and I'm way too wired.
Laugh out loud. I forgot I wasn't muted yet. He said, I got grandma over there in the corner. I was, that was funny. Your Godfather Greenleaf, go check him out. Boom.
I drank too much coffee. It dried me out. I'm sorry.
Already?
Ride me out.
Simply Wicked because
full
she's
of
going to go live at noon. Tarot Sunday Fun Day. All right.
Toffee?
I'm gonna go make sure that I got that bell ring for you.
I know.
Did you guys hear what I said?
What's her link, Massel?
Simply Wicked. Asshole beats me to it. He beats me to it.
Elena and Jessica are laughing their ass off because I said I just drank this full of cuppy.
Full of cuppy.
Drink a cup full of cuppy. This cup full of cuppy. Oh, no laugh? Well, fuck you, dude. These bitches apparently laugh for no reason then? You're fired, Kayla. You know what? Yes! I got a fucking fire, dude.
I resign.
Dude, I don't think I could fire anybody.
Yeah.
No. You
like,
could not
I'd be all
fire
mad.
anyone.
You're fired, and Josh
It
would be
doesn't
behind
matter.
me like,
No. Listen, Ryan and Josh would be the decision makers on that.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, you're right.
We want to get real. Hi, Josh. But
hi. Hi, Landon.
dude, you can't take anything I say serious though. Like,
no, nothing.
Jessica started, she's realizing it now. She's like, you just say stupid shit.
Yeah, all the time.
She said yesterday, she said, you lie a lot. And I said, what do you mean? She's like, well, this didn't happen. I said, I exaggerate the stories to make them funny. This is what I do. You know, I want it to be funny, you know. So I'm saying it, and she's like, you lie a lot. I just keep adding it to a list. I'm like, no, it's just, you know, if you accept, like, my life isn't as funny as, like, I don't walk around and everybody's laughing all the time, bro.
There's Simply Wicked's link in the YouTube chat, Kayla. So,
like, I shit my pants sometimes, like, for real. Like, those are real, though. A lot.
Oh, my goodness.
good
You
to
know,
know.
they ain't lying about that. What?
Good to know.
Well, a true comedian. What?
Did you have to wash your sheets yesterday?
Yeah. He says,
I'm 27 years old, and I just recently shit my pants.
I'm 28, bitch.
Boom.
Dude, it's like really hot, bro.
uh-oh. He thinks he's Oh, jeez.
Titties out and everything.
I'm hot, dude. I'm
You can
like,
see the sweat on that chest.
You can. You're sweating. What happened here?
why? I don't know the blunt, dude, and they haven't been passing me the blunt. Why the fuck haven't you passed me the blunt? What the fuck, dude?
Oh shit! Hey, I will say at the restaurant yesterday, it was cold when we got there. I thought, and then
It was
next
hot.
thing you-
I wasn't hot though. I thought it was
next
fine.
thing you know, I'm sweating.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna come. You got mask. Tell me what reading you want. I'm gonna come in and get one too.
I
a
want
tarot
one.
card reading?
Yep, at noon.
I want one.
You know what we're doing, babe? Simply Wicked YouTube at noon.
Yep,
We're
I hit the bell. Go hit the bell. Here's the link in the YouTube chant.
I'm about to.
Bingo, Simply Wicked, boom. We getting tarot cards. If I ain't the Earth Daddy, then I'm fighting you.
The Earth Daddy.
Something. No, it was Earth Mother. Was that
Yeah.
Sky Daddy? Was the other one? Sky Daddy.
Oh yeah. We'll be there.
I'm gonna.
Hamana.
I'm gonna argue with. I'm gonna argue with Josh the whole time in your comments. You're gonna kick me out. Watch. Be like, Josh, you piece of shit.
Oh shit. Love you too.
Love you too. Oh my! I'm gonna. What up, Chris? What up, boy?
Choices are Oracle or Tarot, or yeah. What are the choices? Simply.
Honestly, dude,
So
if
I
you
did
play-
go subscribe and hit the bell, but it kicked me out of here for a minute. But I did do it. So
Yeah. Awesome. Kayla, I want to do you first.
Kayla, your card's gonna read. T-Rup will fire you a couple days ago.
It's silly.
I called your boss. I was like, dude, offer her a fucking job. I'm trying to fire this lady. I want to take her off real easy.
She's been
take
talking about going back for a little bit now.
I'll take it.
She roasts me too much on live. This is my show. This ain't her show. She roasts me.
It's not your world, T-Rob. We're not living in your world. I hate to burst your bubble, but
I should get a world tattooed on my fucking palm of my hands. I got the world in my hands, dog.
Such an idiot. The reading Manic did for me was spot on and pretty scary. The results on.
CJ, I want a world tattooed. I want a globe right here, bro.
I like
world
going,
in my hands.
I like going to the channel too.
anytime anyone starts talking about themselves, T-Rup, just hold up your hand and T's world. T's world.
Oh, dude, put a globe with T over
Oh,
it.
damn, my day's been real bad. T's world.
Chris Dodson says, y'all start my morning at work every day. I love watching y'all. Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Thanks for coming
The
in.
Dotson boys up in this bitch today. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Hey, you be nice to her.
Don't talk to him like that.
Cyrus, I will smack the shit out
You
of you.
bet. I'm gonna come over there and put you in a headlock.
Jessica, you better smack him in that big
Them
forehead.
girls will sit there and laugh and watch
That
me do it.
greasy forehead.
T-Rup,
I got his
T-Rup will watch me. I'll show up in T-Rup's driveway and he'll just sit down because he knows he's way stronger sitting down. He won't get out of his chair. He'll be like, "Fuck you, put me in a headlock."
Come here. Come to this lazy boy, bitch. I'll fuck you up in this lazy boy. For real, one day we started wrestling and I sat on his bed. And I was like, all right. And he's like, no, dude, you're not sitting down, bro. Because my legs are scary. You know, I'm really unbalanced. When I sit down, bro, there's no such thing as legs. It's just butt power, bro.
Well, yeah, because he's super unsteady when he's not sitting down because of his legs. So once he sits down, he doesn't have to worry about his legs anymore. So he's got total control of it.
All my strength is right there.
Man,
once I get on my legs, Josh will tap me out in 14 seconds. You seen in Arizona, bro. He got me on the ground. I got a little bit scared, and all of a sudden
he's choking. Let me remind you that you started that. I told you no wrestling.
You said no. You said no. We're not allowed to do it in this state of mind. We're not allowed to wrestle. And I was like, you sure? You don't want to wrestle?
I'm weak.
You sure? Yep.
Every time the cards hit home too, when she reads, I don't know who that is. Share that.
Last time I got my cards read was
Share that link
2 weeks ago, and they were spot the fuck on, and they weren't too good, but they were spot on.
Did it say you will get fired by a fat tattooed retard?
Moving along.
They were spot on.
I need someone to read me for real. Chris says, well, Simply Wicked's doing a reading
Simply Wicked at noon, bro. Just say, fucking, it's me, Chris Dotson. Flip a card. Simply Wicked.
Flip a card.
The chat, the link is in the chat or you're on Facebook, but go to YouTube. The link's in the chat. This is a link. If you can somehow, I'll leave it up here for a second. You want to write it down or something? I give you about 10 seconds to do so.
That's a fucking short
9,
lesson,
8,
bro.
7.
You gotta find a piece of paper and a pen. That takes at least 10 seconds.
Yeah, finding a piece of paper and a pen takes at least 10 seconds.
Hey, well, guess what? I got things to do. This is Earth Dweller of the Day. Of the day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the Day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the Day.
This is the Earth Dweller of the Day. See what's walking crawling on this earth.
Okay.
What is the Earth Dweller of the Day? What?
The next one getting fired is Josh, guys.
You can't fire Josh.
The fucking starfish are saying that. What? This is the Crown of Thorns Starfish. People, they literally have hunting parties to go out and rid these starfish because
Don't yourself short, T. You're tatted Jesus.
Tatted Jesus, bro. That's why I fired Kayla, because she was unholy. She's dude, I like that. She's gonna throw up one time. That was so good. Oh shit.
You genuinely almost make me throw up each time.
Oh my god. You can't roast me like this on your last day, bro. They're gonna want you more. They're gonna be like, when's Kayla coming on, dude? She needs to put you in check.
Look, I'm just a call away. Just call me. I'll hop on real quick. Roast T-Rep, him, and I'll just get right back out.
She's like, guys, hold on. I gotta go roast this fucking idiot on fucking live real quick. Goes in the bathroom.
Give me about 10 seconds.
Motherfucking,
it will be over with.
She'll close her office door. Listen here, you motherfucker.
Yeah. And then she comes out to all of her workers at the end and she shows me just crying on live. I'm like, Kayla!
Kayla pretty happy for her fired girl. She don't believe it. She don't believe it.
Yeah, she is. Feels like I gave her a good severance package.
Right.
I gave her she gets weekends and she, holidays she can come on. And she's part of Brain Jerk still, I told her, dude, it's always good working for T-Rex.
Okay, so this is the most massive starfish in the world. So it's about 3 feet across, and it's about 9 inches in diameter, like diameter wise. It can be that small, 9 inches to 3 feet.
Oh, it's big. It's a coral eater. It literally comes out of hiding at night and eats, lands on the coral, and it has its mouth in the middle, and it secretes digestive fluid as the mouth is eating. It leaves the coral all white. Now I'm on the fence.
23 arms, bro.
Yeah, they can shoot them off when predators hit them.
Yep.
and just shoot it off and crawl away while the predator's eating the
The
leg.
minimum number is 7 that they can have, but they can have up to 23 arms.
The reason why I'm on the fence about these,
Those spine, you know how long those spines get?
I think it was 3 inches or
Like 2 to 3 inches. Yep.
They're very brittle, so if you touch one of these in the ocean, it'll break off in you, and you'll have a fucking splinter.
They will definitely break through a wetsuit, nasty puncture wounds laced with venom.
Yeah.
It can cause vomiting, nausea, and severe pain.
So what these guys? Okay, so what they're doing is these divers and shit are killing these off because they eat the corals, and it could be bad. Like, it's bad, but
millions of years old.
Yeah, it's bad, but that's an ecosystem is how it's supposed to be. Just because we suck at taking care of the earth, that's why the corals are dying.
Well, it says right here, like you're saying, it says outbreaks or infestations incur at times are not a good thing, because the infestation occurs, it means bad news for coral reefs around the globe.
Yeah, and coral reefs are a $6.2 billion thing. That's the only reason why they're mad. They want to make money. So I'm on the fence because, there's a food chain for a reason. So, everything's kept in check, right? And infestations, though, these things will get together in a fucking group of a million, and they'll all have babies. Every single one of them they'll start shooting babies out, and then that whole coral reef right there is gone. Gone. And the only things that eat these are like snails, some snails that inject some venomous digestive liquid in them, and they fucking...
Okay, so what this is saying is it's saying they're kind of good, and if we're looking at it with the good lens, what these infestations do is allows slow grow coral to grow better.
Right.
So by these guys eating the bigger coral, the slow grow is able to grow now.
Yep, and then because the reason why the people are going out and hunting these things is because of the money. They're not doing it because of the environment or nothing, because it's a $6.2 billion a year tourist attraction. You know what I'm saying? So they're killing them because they don't want to see white pieces of rock laying around everywhere. And yeah, I agree with keep them like a low population of them, but I don't agree with killing all of them. I don't agree with none of that.
They fully digest coral polyps.
Yep. They suck it white, dude. Whatever color it is, they'll eat it white.
Yep. That's crazy. They'll eat it till it's dead.
Leave skeletons of corals.
Easiest way to kill these guys to inject bile salt into their bodies.
They dry up. Isn't that crazy?
Like a slug.
They don't have brains. They don't have nerves. They don't have what else?
So
eyes.
The dumpage of sewage and fertilizer in the seawater leads to quick outbreaks of these starfish. Wow.
Sewage?
Yep. They thrive on bad water, apparently, is what that tells me.
Ooh, so they like brackish water.
Can live up to 9 months without eating.
It's a giant parasite, eh? It's kind of sort of a parasite, bro.
It's covered in epidermis. The toxin resides within those little spikes. So each one of those little spikes has toxin in it.
Wow.
Dang. It's harmful for humans and marine life. Oh, yep. It says it takes about 6 months to grow that arm back that you were talking about.
Yep. What else do they do?
Male releases sperm while the female releases eggs right in the water.
I forget what they call the group of these. But they get in a group and they mate and they just release eggs and sperm.
The adult large female can produce up to 65 million eggs in one season. Holy shit.
Do you know how long they live?
I didn't see. Not yet, anyway.
More than 9 months, because they can go 9 months without eating, you know?
Yep. Let's see. The sunflower fish starfish is also one of the biggest. We're gonna put that on the list. These creatures are nocturnal by nature, but they have the ability to move at 12 miles an hour.
What?
Yeah.
Because of all them legs. They get rolling.
Okay, so it's capable of eating 6 square meters of coral in a single year.
Wow.
Natural predators are the Titan triggerfish, starry pufferfish, humphead, giant Triton snail.
We want to write that down, Josh, the Triton snail. Because reading about these, I read about that. We can do that in like next week or something, because that's a cool one too.
Triton snail, triggerfish, harlequin shrimp, and lined worm. Those are the natural predators of a grown-up. The natural predators of a juvenile are parrotfish, spangled emperor, red emperor, annelid, worms, crabs, and shrimp. The larva survival rate is a 0.000000001.
So
Damn.
you're saying what she has 6 million eggs, right? You said?
Yeah, so like three of those.
One of those live.
Yeah, something like that.
What the fuck?
If 30 crown thorn starfish are found in 1 acre, it's called an outbreak. In 1970s, the Great Barrier Reef saw an outbreak of scale of 1,000 per acre.
What the fuck, dude?
Yep.
That would have took the fucking that right there. You need to go in and start fucking injecting them with salt. Okay, but other than that, you already, the environment's changing.
1,000 of these guys within an acre.
That's like
a heck acre, but I don't know.
Dude, that's literally like the whole entire acre was those starfish. If they get 3 feet across, that whole acre was starfish. If you did the math, I'm probably, masshole. Do the math.
I want to do let's find something real quick.
What are we finding? The age? Do they get to? If they're one of the biggest starfish, they're probably one of the ones that live the longest.
We should.
Bigger things tend to live longer. Oh, there we go. Put gloves on, bro. That's huge. This dude needs gloves on, bro. Stupid fuck.
Into this. This is the point where your heart rate.
All right. That was it. Oh, here it is.
The art of dying. Real gentle. I don't want to be spiked. Let it slowly detach from my glove. There we go, buddy.
beautiful fish.
Woo, he's stuck onto me.
Dang.
See all the 2 feet letting go?
That was
There we
cool.
go.
Sea
Now,
feet.
I am curious
Oh boy. No.
as to
No, you're not going to get spiked.
as to how sharp those spines really are. And no, I'm not going to intentionally spike myself. That's far too risky. But what I do want to do is I'm going to gently pry it up again here. Can you see it's back there with all the
It's
spines?
real brittle, so we might break it off.
Let me just... Oh, wow.
How sharp?
I mean, we are talking needle sharp.
Really? Can you
And
feel like the tips of it?
I can, and they're very slippery. You can actually feel the slime on the sheath that is encasing the spine. Now, similar to the lionfish, the way that these spines work is if something applies pressure to them, that membrane peels back, and then the venom
Shoots
out into the wound. So
Let me check it out. They seem pretty dull to me.
they
look
are
very
not.
dull.
Be very careful.
Oh yeah.
They are very, very sharp.
Yeah. If you were to put any kind of pressure, they're going in.
I mean, it would not take much for your hand to whap down this, or if it bumped into your leg when you were scuba diving, you would be in really, really bad shape. Now, the spines are actually relatively brittle, and that's where you really run into the problem. Not only are they venomous, but it's really easy for them to break off inside of your skin. So a spine goes into you, or in this case, probably many spines, they break off, the venom sets in, you begin to swell. As that liquid builds underneath the skin, the spines dig deeper and deeper, and they're almost impossible to get out unless you actually have surgery. So that's why so many people really approach this animal with caution. And it is just like suctioned onto my hand and my arm right now. It makes me a little bit, but it is important to note that this animal cannot shoot its spines. You know, the misnomer that porcupines can shoot their quills, the Crown of Thorns cannot shoot its spine. So you actually have to apply pressure similar to the spines of a lionfish to get them to stick into you, and then of course for that venom to get into your system. Now, the Crown of Thorns is considered a problem species in many areas because if there's an outbreak of them, they can actually decimate a coral reef. Now, the females can release up to 60 million eggs in a breeding season.
60 million.
That becomes such a problem. If you have an outbreak in an area where there are no predators, they can quickly decimate a reef. And right now, that's what's happening in Australia on the Great Barrier Reef.
So what's eating these out here?
Well, that's a good question. You would think something with all these spines and it's venomous would probably have no predators. But believe it or not, there are a few species of crabs, shrimp, and also the Triton's trumpet, which is a big snail that are capable of eating these sea stars.
Really? Wow.
I mean, you look at this thing and you say to yourself, nope, that's not going to be a meal for me. But alas, there are some creatures out there helping to control the population of Crown of Thorns sea stars. Absolutely gorgeous. And this one is a
Dumbass is gonna get stung letting that thing crawl up his arm, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh.
Simply Wicked says she can do horseshoe, Celtic cross, oracle, or 3-card spread or oracle. So it's basically
3 cards.
3-card spread is what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Heard it here first, Simply. Well, the music is freaking me out, Krusty said. Those things were creepy.
Yeah.
It's fascinating, but it's like also like if I stepped on that motherfucker, I'd have the worst day of my life.
You'd have a couple days probably.
Yeah. You'd be in some pain, buddy.
Wetsuits are actually like pretty sturdy suits. Like they're not just like plastic. Like they're, they can go through it real easy. Get the fuck out of the ocean, bro. Just get out of the ocean.
Good morning, Green Ghost.
Good morning.
How you doing this morning? Thanks for coming in, man.
Sweet, dude.
That being said, we are out of here. It is.
Good luck, Kayla.
We've hit that time. Yep, Kayla. Thank you, Kayla. We love you.
Good luck, Kayla. I love you. I'm sorry I had to fire you.
Love you all.
We'll see you guys at Simply Wicked's at noon.
Noon, baby. Woo!
Peace out, everyone. Thanks for coming in.
Brought to you by Brain Jerk. Fuck yeah.